Hi everybody, welcome to your Conga and Djembe pattern lesson. So you're going to need the handout that's posted on Moodle that says Conga Djembe patterns, and you should have gotten an email from me about just the revised way we're going to go about practicing and which patterns we're going to use. So make sure that you at least have those two on the side there to refer to. So just before we start, in case you're interested, I found these in my collection of things. These are gloves without fingers. So if you happen to have a set of those and you feel like your hands are getting tired tapping on the table, you might want to use these for a cushion. It doesn't really cushion your fingertips, but it will the heel of your hand. So we're going to start with the A patterns on the Conga and Djembe patterns. And the first thing you want to do is just study what the handing is. It would be like sticking. So in A1, it's apparently a paradiddle. Okay, so you could do it in the air. You notice that you don't have to worry about the sound difference. They are all open sounds. So you could go paradiddle, paradiddle in the air, or right, left, left, left. And then you would go to your table and use the open sound, which means you're going to play towards the edge of the table and lift your hands off. So right, left, left. Okay, you're going to do that 4 times. We'll go on across to number 8, which essentially is our number 2. Okay, in this case, if you study the handing, it's just alternating. So you can go on autopilot with rights and lefts. You also notice that it's just open tones, okay? But the element here that's going to change is the hand height, because those are accents. So what you can do is use your voice to say those numbers louder. So this is what I would do for prep with example 8 under A. I would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then I would go to my table. And remember, use the same preparation that we did when we're playing the conga drum. You know, sit up straight, breathe, relax, maybe roll your shoulders a little bit. Okay, you don't have to worry about getting a lot of tone out of your table. We'll go to A9, which would be next. Same thing, you notice it's alternating. You're just going to pay attention to the accents. So it would sound like this in the air: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and number 10 is, I'll do it on the table, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and etc. Now the trick for you will be, once you've got each individual pattern, you need to be able to play each one 4 times and segue to the next without stopping. So what this does is it develops some fluidity in your playing and just control of the strokes. So in the first example, you're thinking about the handing, and the next 3 in letter A, you're thinking about accenting. And as we get closer to the quiz, I'll give you like a range of quarter notes that you could use, like in terms of speed for practicing. All right, when we get to letter B, if you notice, there are 2 sets of handings on this. So it was actually 2 exercises in one. You're learning the same patterns, but you're going to do it 4 times each, go to the next one with the right hand, and then do the same exact thing with the left hand. It just really works on that, crossing that midline. You know that we learned like go, do, pa, ta, gun, dun. I find those are a little bit cumbersome, especially when speaking aloud. I get mixed up with the secondary and lead hand. So I'm just going to use do and ga, or you can use any syllables, but like something that differentiates the open sound from the bass. So if I study the first example in B, it's number 10. It looks like I'm just alternating my hands, starting on the right, for example. So all I have to do is read the rhythm and then say the sound. So it would be like do, 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 ga, 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 do, 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 ga, 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 ga on the table. Right? Going to number 11, same thing. It's just alternating hands. So all I have to look at is the rhythm and then when I'm going to change to the bass. So here's number 11 on the table. 3 and 4 and. right? Number 12 under B, same thing, rhythm and bass and open tones. So you have do, 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 ga, 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 do, 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 ga, 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 do, 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 ga, 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 ga. And number 13 has a little bit more switching between the open and bass. So when you're doing these individually, practice this one a little bit slower and then try to get it to the same tempo as the other three. So I would say do 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 ga 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 do do ga ga do do ga ga do 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 ga 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 do do ga ga do do ga ga do 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 ga ga do do ga ga do do ga ga. All right. Also notice what I have here, I have my metronome, so you can use your phone or maybe an app on the computer. Once you can play each individual one, you want to set the metronome at a slow tempo and be able to play from one to the next. Then keep bumping up the tempo till you get kind of to a moderato. All right, so you're going to do B with the right hand dominant, or right hand starting every pattern, and then do B the whole thing again with the left hand as well. Now we're on to letter C, is in 6/8, and I want you to put the click on the dotted quarter. So you're hearing the big beat, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So that's a sample tempo, could start a little bit slower than that. If you look at the first example under C, the thing you have to look at is the handing, so it's right, left, left, right, left, left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, on the edge of your table. Now, if you look at the next one in letter C, if you study the handing, you might recognize that it's a double paradiddle, okay? So you could say para, paradiddle, para, paradiddle, or if that's a little too tricky, because it is a cross rhythm, you could go right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. So here's the click. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, para, paradiddle, para, paradiddle. Then you might want to go practice segueing from number 3 to number 2. So right, left, left, right, left, left. One more time, segue and para, paradiddle, para, paradiddle. Right? See, the switching is the part where you have to use your brain and your hands. And number 7, which would be the third example of C, that one again is the trickiest because you're switching back and forth between the bass and the open. I'm going to do this really slowly for you. So here's the dotted quarter. We're at number 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da da go, da da go, da go, da da go, da 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 go, da da go, da do, da da do, da. Notice how one hand stays on that bass. You probably want to move it, but it's going to stay. So then you want to practice being able to do those segments 4 times each, segue without stopping with your click on the dotted quarter. Again, in a little while, I'll give you what I think might be a tempo range. Now we're going to skip letter D. You don't need to do that bossa nova. And then we're going to go to the tumbao. So tumbao, you should have watched the video tumbao on a table. Okay, right? You're going to be able to first just count to 4 times. I would do like 4 measures of that. See if you can just be aware of how long that 4 measure phrase is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then next step would be to do that same thing and then improvise with your voice a 4 measure solo that you might play with your hands. You could just jump to your hands, but I'm going to do my voice just for fun. All right, so I'm on the regular tumbao in 4/4. I'm going to play 4 measures of the tumbao. I'm going to speak a solo. Then I'll go back to playing 4 measures of tumbao, and then I'll play the next solo so you can hear both, okay? 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, do, 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 ba, 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 do, do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. All right? That's as far as you want to go. Now, all you have to do in swing is just to make that the tumbao pattern in a triplet feel. So, I'll solo now in the same feel. All right, so that's the lesson. Make sure that you're using your click to keep the tempo nice and steady. Please let me know if you have any questions and comments, and watch for some more emails. Good luck to you.